1, 2, 1, 2.
I'm still here. Yeah, I made it through the night. Yeah. I was lying on the floor when the final click came, drowning in the echo of a broken name. I thought the air was gone, I thought the room was cold, trapped in the story that your betrayal told. But the morning light is hid in the palm of my hand, and I'm finally starting to understand. The damage control didn't leave me in the gray, it just cleared the path for a brand new day. I'm putting my fingers to the side of my neck, doing a quick little reality check. The rhythm is steady, the rhythm is true. It's the sound of a woman who's over you. I'm checking my pulse. Try to slow it down, but I'm the only one wearing this crown. It's a beautiful beat, it's a soulful sound. I'm standing on solid, holy ground. Yeah, hey. I'm checking my pulse, and I've never felt more alive. Every thump is a no to the lies he told. Every beat is a yes to a heart of gold. I'm learning the pace of your toxic dance. I'm giving my spirit a second chance. I don't need your heat to keep me warm. I'm the center of peace in the eye of the storm. I'm breathing in deep, I'm breathing in light, watching the ghost town fade out of sight.
I was a soldier for a cause I didn't own.
God in a castle where you sat on the throne. I took the hits, I carried every scar, while you were watching from a distance, from afar. But yesterday's promises were the lines on the map, leading me right into your ghost town trap. I bled for the forever that you never meant. Now I'm looking at the ruins of the time I spent. The emotional debt was a heavy price to pay for a battle that you started just to walk away. I was a casualty in the crossfire of your pride, with nowhere left for a broken girl to hide. I'm a casualty of love, but I'm walking out, leaving the wreckage in the shadows of doubt. I survived the fire, I survived the cold, trading in the grave for a heart of gold. You thought I was down, you thought I was through, but I'm the only thing that survived the thought of you. A casualty of love, reclaiming my life today. I saw the play in both sides in rubble and dust, the tainted soul hiding in the things I used to trust. You wanted a victim to prove you were strong, but you underestimated where I belong. I'm into the armor, I'm cleaning the shield, stepping off the edges of my battlefield. The 2020's morning is fresh on my face, finding my rhythm in this quiet space. One breath in, one breath out, no more fear, no more doubt. The surrender is yours, the victory is mine. I'm moving further than the front of the line. I'm a casualty of love, but I'm walking out, leaving the wreckage in the shadows of doubt. I survived the fire, I survived the cold, trading in the grave for a heart of gold. Ceasefire, the smoke is gone. I'm a survivor, walking into the dawn. Yeah, you had a throne in my mind, but the kingdom has fallen. I used to bow to every word you say, building monuments to your golden way. I gave you the scepter, I gave you the key, I let you rule over the spirit of me. I defended your name like a soldier in the rain, while you were busy adding interest to my pain. You sat on your high horse looking down on my grace, while I was just a ghost in your ghost town space. Oh, the king of my regret is just a man I'm trying to forget. I saw the plane both sides from the gallery floor. I don't wanna be your casualty anymore. Your luxury loneliness doesn't scare me at all. I'm watching the king of regret finally fall. I'm burning the violins, I'm changing the guard, reclaiming the heart that he left so scarred. The map of your right didn't add up to love. I'm looking at the sun in the 2020 sky above. One last look at your empty home. I'm the one who survived the fall. The crown is broken, the story is done. I'm walking out into the morning sun. We are the king of my regret. The only crown you'll ever get. I'm taking back the power, I'm taking back the throne. I'm much better off for the kingdom of my own. The king is quiet now. I'm the queen of myself. Just me. Yeah. The notification stopped, and for the first time I can hear myself. I used to watch the bubbles till my eyes were tight and red, hanging on to maybe other things you never said. I was a prisoner of the blue light, waiting for the sign, trading all my peace to keep your shadow in line. But I'm looking at the screen with the 4K view today, watching all your broken records finally fade away. You thought the silence was a weapon you could use on me, but the silence was the key that finally set me free. No more checking my pulse when your name appears. I'm washing out the static of the wasted years. The battery is full but the connection is dead. I'm moving out of the ghost town inside my head. I've left you on red, left you for dead, removing every echo of the words you said. You can keep it typing, he can keep it light. I'm finally stepping into the center of the eye. The line is quiet and the signal is clear. I've never felt better than without you here. Yeah, left on red, left for dead, and I'm not looking back. Yeah, you're playing both sides, and someone else is there, while I'm finding luxury loneliness in my own bed. I saw the receipts, I felt the tainted soul chill, but you can't manipulate a girl with a heart. And well, I used to be a casualty of love in your game. Now I don't even flinch when I see your name. But black button is the sweetest kind of grace, the lead in every shadow of your beautiful face. No more unfinished conversations at 3. There's no more room for you inside of me. The signal is gone, the cable's afraid. This is the price for the games that you play. I left you on red, left you for dead, removing every echo of the words you said. You can keep the typing or you can keep the light. I'm finally stepping into the center of the night. were so good at the dance. One face for the sun and one for the shadows, but the music just stopped. I used to wonder why your stories never felt quite right, like a faded Polaroid caught in the wrong light. You were a master of the mirror, a king of the blur, whispering forever to me while you were reaching for her. I was the anchor and she was the kite, but you were the one holding the strings too tight. I watched you balance on the edge of a lie, waiting for the broken record to finally run dry. You thought the grave was a place you could hide, swallowing the truth while you fed your own pride. But I see the seams in the mess that you wear, and I'm the only way that you can carry anymore. You were playing both sides of the game, but I'm not a candle you can keep in your flame, trying to keep the rhythm while you're out of the groove. I'm the only piece that you didn't think would move. One hand on my heart, one hand on the door. I'm not the casualty you're looking for. Yeah, you were playing both sides, and you ended up with none. It's luxury loneliness now that I'm through, looking at the wreckage of the double life with you. You wanted the king of regret crown on your head while you were filling up the space with the things you never said. But I've got 4K vision and a soul made of light. I'm finally stepping out of your black and white. This isn't damage control, it's a clean getaway, watching your tainted soul fade into the grave. Flip the coin, but the result is the same. I'm taking my heart out of your hollow game. You can keep the secrets, you can keep the lies. I'm busy looking at the morning skies. You are playing both sides of the game, but I'm not a candle you can keep in your flame, trying to keep the rhythm while you're out of the groove. I'm the only piece that you didn't think would move. I used to think I lost the world, but then the light came in, and I saw who was really missing now. And I spent months looking in the mirror for the flaw, trying to find the reason for the distance that I saw. I blame my heart, I blame my light, I blame the way I love, praying for a signal from the January sky above. But then I saw you standing in the ghost town of your lies, with that tainted soul reflected in your eyes. I realized I wasn't the casualty, you're the one who failed. I was the only beautiful thing that ever sailed. I was the anchor and I was the gold. I was the greatest story you ever told. You let a diamond slip right through your hand to go and chase the shifting of the sand. It turns out I'm the one that got away, the only light that could have saved your day. I'm not the victim, I'm not the regret, I'm the highest prize that you haven't realized. Yeah, while you're searching for me in every empty space, I'm reclaiming my power and my grace. Yeah, I'm the one that got away, and I'm never coming back. Sides in a game you've already lost, without even counting up the emotional debt and cost. I'm walking out in silk, I'm heartless in heels tonight, moving further and further into the morning light. You'll hear my name in the rhythm of the rain, a sweet haunting echo of a love you couldn't maintain. I'm the luxury loneliness you'll never get to share, a master of a piece that you couldn't even dare. One day you wake up in a 20-tweets, chill, and the silence in her house will be heavy and still. You'll realize you had the sun in your reach, and I'm the only lesson that you couldn't teach. And it turns out I'm the one that got away, the only light that could have saved your day. I'm not the victim, I'm not the regret, I'm the highest pride that you haven't realized. Yeah. Check the horizon, I'm gone. I'm a legend of the girl you couldn't keep. I was looking at you, but I was seeing a ghost. Who are you, really? I memorized the lines upon your palm, I anchored all my safety in your calm. I share my secrets in the middle of the night, thinking I was holding something really right, but the match just slipped across the kitchen floor, and I don't recognize your shadow anymore. You had a different name for every different room, while I was planting roses in a field of gloom. Every I love you was a hollow sound, a beautiful house built on shaky ground. I was kissing a statue, I was hugging the wind, trying to find a man where the lies begin. It turns out I loved a stranger all along, singing the right words to the wrong song. The fate person I trusted was never even here. Yeah, I loved a stranger. Yeah, I find myself again. You were a master of the blue-hour disguise. Hide in a tainted soul behind those eyes. I checked the receipts and I checked the time, realizing your whole life was a perfect crime. But the stranger is leaving and the truth is staying. I'm not afraid of the silence you made. I'm learning that touch that was never quite mine. Watching the ghost town of us finally decline. No more damage control for a man I don't know. I'm letting the image of you finally go. You can keep your secrets, you can keep your name. I'm stepping out of this anonymous game. It turns out I love the stranger all along, singing the right words to the wrong song. The face is familiar, but the heart was a ghost, loving the version of you that didn't exist more. Nice to meet the real you. Now I'm saying goodbye. I'm a stranger to your lies, and I'm finally home. Sound of a window opening, letting in the 2020 morning mist. It's a habit I'm breaking, one letter at a time. I used to say it in my sleep like a prayer. I used to breathe it in the cold morning air. Was the rhythm of my heart, the ink on my skin, the only word I ever let the silence in. But today I hit the block and I cleared the thread. I'm removing the echoes of the things you said. I reached for your name but my tongue felt light, like the sun finally burning through the middle of the night. Yesterday's promises are losing their sound. I'm no longer anchored to the ghost town ground. The syllabus of us is a book I've closed. I'm healing the parts that you once exposed. I'm unlearning your name tonight, letting it drift out of my sight. Four little letters, they used to be home. Now they're just stones on a road I've outgrown. I'm taking back the space in the back of my mind, leaving the shadow of you far behind. I don't look for your car at every red light. I don't check my post in the middle of the night. I'm erasing the emotional debt we shared, removing the ghost of the way that you cared. It's a luxury loneliness to finally be free of the word that wants to find the soul of me. Heart. B is for the way that I survived before. C is for I've my favorite sound. I'm burning your name tonight, letting it drift out of my sight. 4 little letters that used to be home, now they're just stones on the road I've outgrown. Check the ledger tonight there. The interest was too high, account closed. I spent 3 years investing in your ghost, giving the parts of me that I love the most. I covered your silence, I paid for your lies, trading my peace for the look in your eyes. I was the bank and I was the vote, while you were just looking for someone to fold. I poured my gold into a hollow hand, building a castle on shifting sand. Now the bill is due and the truth is bare. There's nothing left but the freezing air. I'm looking at the total, I'm looking at the cost, calculating everything that I've lost. I'm done paying up this emotional debt for a man who hasn't even noticed yet. I'm taking back my energy, I'm taking back my time, leaving you behind with your perfect grind. The balance is zero, the statement is clear. I'm finding my value without you here. Was a bottomless well, a story of a forever you try to sell, but the luxury loneliness is better than the tax of waiting for the moment when your mask would crack. I'm no longer funding your tainted soul, I'm the only one who's making me whole. I'm walking out bridge with a heart of gold, while you're left with a story that's getting old. Insufficient funds for the games you play, I'm moving my assets a world away. Cannon for the heart,
toast is over. The promises have all gone flat. Bottoms up. I'm sitting at the table where we swore it all, watching the shadows stretch against the wall. You said forever with a silver tongue, a beautiful melody that we both sung. But the yesterday's promises are at the bottom of the cup, and I'm the only one who's actually looking up. I found the receipts of your double life, cutting through the celebration like a jagged knife. The wine has turned to vinegar, the spirit's gone cold. A story of a tainted soul that's finally been told. I'm looking at the ring mark on the wooden grain, washing off the residue of all this hollow pain. Broken vows in an empty glass, I'm watching a ghost of your memory pass. No more drinking to the us to die. I'm leaving the wreckage of your hollow pride. The bottle is dry. Trying to keep the spark alive in a ghost town relationship where nothing could survive. You were playing both sides while I held the toast, loving the version of me that you needed most. But the luxury loneliness of this quiet booth is better than a crowded life built on an untruth. I'm checking my pulse and it's moving slow. I got everything I need to finally let go. One for the damage control. We tried. One for the girl who survived. The front door, breaking bottles in an empty glass. I'm watching a ghost of your memory pass. No more drinking to the us to die. I'm leaving the wreckage of your hollow pride. Where you saved the day, blinded by the light of the words you say. I painted every red flag shade of gold, stuck inside the forever that I was sold. But the ink is dry and the truth is finally clear. I was the one fighting while you lived in fear. The yesterday's promises were just a clever ink to keep me from having the time to sit and think. I'm taking the pen back, I'm clearing the shelf. I'm writing a story that's just for myself. The prologue was beautiful, but the middle was a lie. And now I'm looking at the ending with a steady eye. I'm rewriting our history tonight, putting every shadow in the morning light. You weren't the only one, you were just the one I chose. I'm taking back the poetry and the prose, tearing out the pages where I felt so small, watching the king of my regret finally fall. Yeah, rewriting our history. And I'm the whirlwind. I see the play on both sides in the margins now. The way you break the spirit but keep the vow. I was a casualty of love in your private war, but I don't live in that narrative anymore. I'm changing the captions on every faded Polaroid, filling up the space where there used to be a void. This isn't damage control, this is total revision. Moving through the memories with the 4K precision. The ink is fresh, the paper is new. The best part of this story isn't you. I'm the protagonist, I'm the final word, finally speaking what was once unheard. I'm rewriting our history tonight, putting every shadow in the morning light. You weren't the only one, you were just the one I chose. I've taken back the poetry and the prose. New chapter, used to feel quiet, now it's my favorite song. The candles are burning, the lavender is thick. I'm over the games and the playing both sides trick. I'm tripped in the silence of a house made of peace, finally finding my own sweet release. You thought I'd be begging, you thought I'd be small, waiting for your shadow to lean on my wall. But the view from this height is so crystalline clear, I never felt better than without you here. No, I'm all checking my pulse to see if I'm fine. I'm sipping on freedom like vintage wine. The solitude is gold, the atmosphere is grand. I've got the world right here in the palm of my hand. It's luxury loneliness, a beautiful life, cutting through the static like a diamond eye. I'm the queen of the quiet, the star of the night, bathed in the glow of my own inner light. I'd rather be alone in this expensive grace than losing my soul in your crowded space. Yeah, luxury loneliness, and it feels so good to be free. I'm looking at the city from a 44th floor. I don't wanna see your broken vows anymore. I'm wearing my confidence like a designer thread. I'm moving every echo of the things you said. The sheets are high, thread, the water is warm. I'm the center of the calm after your storm. This isn't damage control or a heart under repair. It's the weight of the crown that I'm running away. One cup, one plate, I'm the master of my own fate. No more compromises, no more lies, just a good morning miss had already died under the debris of everything you lied about. But the sun is up now. Yeah, I spent a winter garden, a hollow flame, whispering forever to a ghost town name. I thought if I held on through the shivering dark, I could save the glow of our dying spark. But the walls came down and the windows broke, and I was left choking on the bitter smoke. A mountain of glass fell over the light, burying the us in the middle of the night. My bare hands, trying to find a love that no one understands. But the emotional debt was a weight I couldn't carry to attain its soul. I was never meant to marry. Yeah, the glass buried the spark tonight, and for the first time I'm okay with the sight. Let the embers go cold, let the shadows grow tall. I'm standing in a piece of the final fall. I don't need the heat, I don't need the glow. Realizing the light was never really there. It was just a reflection, a playing both sides trick, a broken record that finally made me sick. I'm walking over the fragments, I'm heartless in here, ignoring the ghost of the way that I feel. This isn't damage control, it's a total release, finding the spark of my own inner peace. A mirror is shattered, the view is finally I'm making room, finally taking the space back. I found your favorite flannel under the bed, the one that used to mess with my head. It still smells like the coffee in the morning rain, but it doesn't carry the same kind of pain. I'm taking the hangers back one by one, clearing the closet now that we're done. No more shadows hiding in the silk and the wool. I'm emptying the drawers until the box is full. Folding up the yesterday's promise, it is tight, chucking them away from the morning light. It's not an angry move, it's not a scene. I'm just getting myself
keeping the key. I saw the faded Polaroid tucked in your sleeve, the one you thought would make me never want to leave. But I'm looking at it now with the 4K eye, and I'm not even stopping to wonder why. I'm packing the emotional dead in the corner. I'm no longer a ghost or a quiet mourner. I'm putting the tape down, I'm sealing me into a man I can no longer call a friend. Left, right, folded small. I'm building up my own strong wall. You can pick it up or I can leave it on the curb. Either way, my peace will be undisturbed. I got your clothes in a box by the door. I don't have to see them on my floor anymore. Ship it out the ghost town, ship it out the lies. Watching the sun hit with 2020 sky. Oh no, so much space, I can finally see the wall. It's beautiful, it's The pressure was heavy, but look at the shine. I spent a season crying in the dark of night, watching my reflection fade away from sight. You thought the weight of you would bury me deep, and all the broken promises you didn't keep. But something happens when the spirit gets weak. I'm finding a power I never could have seized. The sound of the sorrow is turned into stone, the hardest kind of beauty I've ever known. I'm taking the emotion of that and the pain, and washing clean in the 2020 strain. The casualty of love is a story that's through. I'm coming out clearer than the thought of you. I'm trading my tears for diamonds tonight, polished and perfect in the morning light. You gave me the cold, but I found the spark. Now I'm the one glowing in the heavy dark, brighter than the blue. I'm a masterpiece, babe. Let's finally over you. Trading tears for diamonds, and I've never looked so blue. I'm earning my confidence like a 10-carat ring, unlearning the yesterday's promises you'd sing. The king of my regret is a ghost on the floor. I don't have to see your tainted soul anymore. Used to be liquid, I used to be soft, but now I'm the light, holding the shadows aloft. This isn't damage control or a heart under repair. It's the brilliant bubble soul that's finally aware. Got deep, I only shine brighter. Release the weight, I only feel lighter. The clarity is mine, the value is true. I'm the treasure you lost when you chose to be
just me. It's 2 a.m. again. I know that tone in your voice, but I'm not the one tonight. I see your name glowing on the nightstand screen, trying to pull me back into a us that's never been. I can hear the ice clinking in your glass, searching for a love that you let go and pass. You only reach for me when the room starts to spin, looking for a place to put your curtains in. But I'm not your safety net, I'm not your backup plan. I'm finally the woman who understands. You're only honest when you're losing control, trying to fill the hollow of your tainted soul. But the morning light is gonna wash the truth away, and I might wait around for what you won't say. Don't call me when you're drunk and alone. I finally found a rhythm of my own. Don't tell me that you miss me through a heavy blur. Go give those broken promises to her. My silence is a luxury you can't afford. I'm hanging up the phone, I'm no longer bored, yeah. I'm already sober and gone. Last year I would've stayed up just to hear you speak, thinking I was strong when I was only weak. I used to translate every slur out loud you, but now I see the play on both sides. You do the luxury loneliness of my own bed is better than the static of the things you said. I'm pouring out the drama, I'm clearing the shelf. I'm finally addicted to loving myself. Sober, you wouldn't have a nerve. I'm giving you the silence that you deserve. No more unfinished conversations that breathe. There's no more room for you inside of me, yeah. Don't call me when you're drunk and alone. I finally found a rhythm of my own. Don't tell me that you miss me through a haggard blur. Go give those broken promises to her. In my head, silence. I can still feel the weight of your shadow when I'm washing it off today. I lived in the haze of the games you played, in the dark corners where your secrets stay. I breathed in the smoke of your golden lies until I couldn't see the light in my own eyes. Your touch was a spirit that I couldn't shake, a heavy kind of rhythm that I had to break. You left thinking you could claim every hallowed space. The yesterday's promises turned into rust. I was drowned in a city made of ghost town dust. I felt the poison moving through the deep and the broken vows that I try to keep. I'm cleaning out my tainted soul tonight, stepping out of the gray and into the light, washing off the traces of your hollow name. I'm no longer a fuel for your private flame. The water is cold, but the spirit is new. I'm letting go of every part of you, yeah. My tainted soul is becoming pure again. I saw the play in both sides in the way you moved, a toxic melody that was never quite proved. You tried to color my world with your shade, hoping a casualty of love wouldn't be afraid. But I'm finding the strength in the luxury loneliness beyond the reach of your cold dark mess. I'm reclaiming the garden, I'm clearing the weeds. I'm the only one who knows what my spirit needs. One deep breath to clear the air, removing the ghost of your hands everywhere. The stain is fading, the ink is dry. I'm looking at a 2026 morning sky. I'm bleeding out my tainted soul tonight, stepping out of the gray and into the light, washing off the traces of your hollow name. I'm no longer fuel for your private flame. You're mine, you're alive, no more shadow. The stain is gone, and I'm finally home. The sound of a long, peaceful exhale fading into a final warm piano. Check the silhouette. I'm not looking back, I'm just looking good. I spent 1,000 nights crying on the floor, but I don't recognize that girl anymore. I traded in the broken vows for a silk design and reclaimed the night that was always mine. You told the world I turned cold as long since I learned to build a kingdom on my own. If I'm heartless, it's the armor that I wear to protect the peace that you couldn't share. Lacing up the courage, stepping out the door. I don't need your validation anymore. The luxury loneliness fits me just right as I walk into the center of the night. I'm heartless in heels, walking away with nothing left for my spirit to say. You wanted the casualty, you wanted the tears, but I'm moving past all the wasted years. 4 inches higher than the lies you told, trading in the gray for a harder goal. Yeah, heartless and heels, and I've never stood taller. I saw you watching from the corner of the room, waiting for the shadows in the winter gloom. But I'm searching for a spark that became a flame, and I don't even flinch when I hear your name. My stride is steady and my vision is 4K. I'm watching every tainted soul drift away. This isn't ambition, control is a clean release, finding my rhythm in this expensive piece. Clip, clap, clap. Don't think I'm coming back. The view is better from where I stand, with the world right here in the palm of my hand. I'm heartless in heels, walking away with nothing left for my spirit to say. You wanted the casualty, you wanted the tears, but I'm moving past all the wasted years. Oh, keep the memories, oh, keep the shoes, oh, keep the memories, oh, keep the shoes. I've got better things to do than the lights are out, the streets are still. I'm the only one left standing. I'm walking down the center of memory lane, passing the windows where we hid from the rain. The theater is boarded up, the marquee is bare. I'm looking for a spark, but there's nobody there. The forever we built is a skeletal frame, rusting in the silence, forgetting your name. I used to be afraid of the quiet and the dark, but now I'm just a queen in an empty bar. Ooh, the tumbleweeds are blowing through the plans we made. I'm watching every promise start to wither and fade. It's lonely, yeah, but it's finally clear. There's nothing left for me to fight for here. Love is a ghost town and I'm moving on, walking out the gates at the break of the dawn. No more echoes of the lies you told. I'm trading in the brave for a heart of gold. It's a hollow city, it's a haunted place. I'm removing every shadow of your beautiful face, yeah. And I'm the last one to leave. And I'm the last one. the silence is gonna finally last. No more damage control, no more losing game. Burning the night, said I'm changing the name. It's not a tragedy, it's a clean release. Finding my power in this ghost-filled peace. Love is a ghost town, I'm moving on, walking out the gates at the break of the dawn. No more echoes of the lies you told. I'm trading in the grave for a heart of gold. Check the rearview mirror, nothing but dust, nothing but shadows. I'm gone.
Sound of a heavy gate latch clicking shut.
The house is empty, the lights are out. I'm finally leaving the stage. I spent 1,000 nights planning to leave, giving you the validation you seem to need. I sang the I love yous like they were a script, even when the foundation of us had already slipped. You were the audience, cold and demanding, while I was the one left solo and standing. You break my heart, then you beg for a show, acting like you didn't have anywhere else to go. But I'm seeing through the smoke and the haze. I'm done with the performance of our forever days. You can't pull the strings, you can't make me stay. The color in the theater is fading to gray. There are no more encores for you. The final act is officially through. I've sang the last note, I've said the last tear. I'm walking out of this hollow atmosphere. No more one last time, no more can we talk. I'm stepping off the stage and down the sidewalk. The show is done for good. I found the receipts of your private reviews. They're playing both sides, entertaining soul blues, while I was center stage pouring out my grace. You will find a replacement in a different space, but the curtain is falling and the lock is tight. I'm moving into the center of the morning light. I'm hanging up the costume, I'm wiping the face, reclaiming my power in this quiet pace. One by one, then I'm gone. No more waiting for the break of the dawn. You clapping for a ghost that doesn't exist. I'm dissolving like the morning 2026 mist. There are no more encores for you. The final act is officially through. I sing the last note, I shed the last tear. I'm walking out of this hollow atmosphere. Oh, exit stage left, the room is quiet now.